recent video I uploaded yesterday saying what I should do, like series-wise and stuff like that. You gonna grab on? You know, just since obviously the bronze tag's been banned and stuff like that. So quite a few people responded saying that they'd like to see me do some sort of like FFA unranked to champion on this account. So I'm kind of continuing the bronze to champ series in a way, but just like kind of skipping quite a few ranks. I did technically do this last season, but like obviously this will be a bit different. I think it will be slightly different anyway. So this currently is actually an unranked game. But I'm pretty sure I'm still matching higher people. But I just wanted to quickly upload this video so I'll kind of update you guys on what's happening. Stop saying update you guys what I'm thinking. So obviously, like I just said, we're gonna be doing this kind of series where it's me playing on my second tag, just trying to get to champion from hopefully Onyx 1700. I believe that's the highest you get out of your placements, which I think I should hit realistically. I won't upload every placement game because I think we need to skip those sort of things. But then also, just so like there's a bit of like variety in my YouTube content, I am going to still attempt to do that the Killian SWAT challenge, because you know I've always had that sweet spot in my heart for SWAT, and some people did actually say they would like to see that challenge. So I'm all down to. Did I make him weak? I'm all down to do that as well, just so it like varies what content you guys see on my my YouTube channel. Also, there was another thing I can actually do is more FFA. Oh, not FFA. There's more tips for arena-based stuff, and I could play like arena games on this account where it may be a lower rank, so I can talk a bit more while I'm not concentrating, and I can sort of explain my thought process around certain things, my thought process around what my teammates are doing, what they should be doing, stuff like that. So that can help you guys out, I guess. Whereas in this FFA series that I'm gonna attempt to do, I can show you guys what I'm thinking when I'm spawning, where I want to go or spawn realistically on each map, what weapons I want to go to, certain situations, and just sort of like talk over what's going through my mind, which we can start off today actually. So that's enough of the update. We'll get straight into this game. Nice shots right there. So ideally on regret, we want to get top mid control. In my opinion, you want to get some sort of realistically, you want a DMR or obviously your pistol. A carbine or something like that can actually be quite good. But realistically, you want to try and get top mid because it's such a open area and you can see so many different areas on the map. What the heck? You can see so many different areas on the map and you can easily steal kills. That is the #1 goal, and that's the one thing you should try and get used to doing in free-for-all, is stealing kills. You know, this is why I say free-for-all is completely different to a 4v4 format, because in free-for-all you're playing for the kills, whereas in a 4v4 format you are technically playing for the kills, but you're playing for the kills to gain an objective. But realistically, in this, you're not really playing for the you're not playing for the objective. Obviously, you're playing to survive at the same time. So one thing I actually want to quickly talk about as well is certain situations where you like listen out in game. Oh, I just got worse. Listen out in game for bullets being shot, because when you hear them, that means there's a battle going on there, and that means you could potentially steal a kill. So like if you hear a battle, like one thing everyone hates is when someone steals your kill in an FFA, and that's because like I'm one of those people that is so used to doing that. It's because I can literally sit there. That's why I'm saying go top mid. I can sit there and sit top mid, and I can hear what gunfights are going on. Like I can hear roughly this gunfight over towards blue car, and like I've just got one kill out of it. Unlucky I couldn't get the second, but like I just picked up an easy kill because I can hear what the gunfights are going on. Now you don't want to rush over to this gunfights. Like you don't want to rush in and get yourself into their face, because obviously that's going to end up like you being dead. Kind of like I just did there. I'm not perfect at FFA. I make mistakes, but this is just my thought process behind it all, But obviously in free-for-all you've always got to play for. God damn it! You've always got to play for the power-ups. Personally, on regret, I tend to avoid using the fuel rod. Obviously, it is a very big power-up, and you can get so many easy kills from it. But to me, I'd rather just bait the gun. So I like I said before, I'd rather go top mid. And if the fuel rod's up, then I can easily just sit here, shove a pulse nade on it, or simply just bait the gun to let anyone else run up to it. Like right now, I can just sit top mid. I have my game sound loud enough so I can actually sometimes hit footsteps if I'm like, you know, step there, actually thinking stuff over. And I'll usually just plant around a grenade on there and stuff like that. It doesn't work every time, but like that's my sort of aim in a regret game. Obviously, when the fuel rod's coming up, that does usually mean that the overshield's coming up. So like you can either get the fuel rod and go straight for the OS, which could be a smart idea, or you can just be like me and let the fuel. He's gonna jump around this past people. Oh, I should have traded. He just got screwed over. Excuse me. But yeah, obviously nothing's going too bad. This is kind of weird to me because I'm never used to talking as much as I am during when I'm playing FFA or during trying. So that's something I'm going to learn to do during this series. Obviously, when we're playing at like bronze and stuff like that, it's not exactly hard to shoot and talk effectively. Where'd he go? Don't you dare ground pound me. I swear to God if I get needled. Alright. Oh yeah. Oh, he was down there with a fuel rod. Alright. I'm out, peace. Also, you can learn stuff like that from my videos as well. There's those smooth jumps. Mainly, you do those jumps on regret and truth. Like I do in a situation like that. Basically, if you want to do a jump like that, it's supposed to thrust just before you get into the object. So for this one down here, I tend to thrust into it instead of thrusting when you hit it. Just shoot that guy out, poor guy. Oh god, it's been embarrassing. It's been embarrassing. That's a pretty useful jump to get used to. And I saw someone else actually that did a different version of that jump down bottom car, which I found pretty cool. See, we're not doing as good in game. I'm not seeing enough kills. For some reason, this game's been like with these players in this game's playing really weird. Everyone's sort of going around bottom car. Alright, that was disgusting. So everyone's going around bottom car, which is kind of weird to me because obviously car is not really like one of the best places to go, especially down where the needler spawns. It's not really a power position, but I don't know. Let's try and get this out west though. Alright, that was a big play. Now I know there's a fuel rod around red somewhere. So we'll try and kill this guy. Now realistically I have OS as well, so I can't get the fuel rod and actually use this. We don't need to kill a little Saiyan, so I just killed him. So he may have actually just spawned red. He just spawned red and got the kill. You'll learn spawn points eventually. But yeah, this video right here is just gonna be a quick taster of what I think is gonna be coming along. I think I spoke a bit too much this video, but I tried to get a lot of information into a small amount. So I'll play the rest of these off camera. I'll probably finish these off this evening while this video is rendering or anything like that, so I can sort of skip through it. That's not the best start to the series, getting a second place, but I suppose let's have a look at their ranks actually. So like, I'm still matching champ 12, you know, high champs pretty much, which is kind of weird. But another thing actually, so obviously I'll get Onyx, or realistically I hope I get Onyx 1700, which is the max you can get from your placements. And I believe, from what I just checked on Halo Tracker, the threshold to getting into champion is CSR 2200, I believe. Roughly, I think it's just above that, so that's going to be a fair amount of games. I think you can only get like 10 games max, so that we may not even get to champion. Obviously, I'll be still aiming to get champion, but I think for this series, I may actually just try and help more, you know, for what I'm thinking during FFA games to help you guys improve instead of me actually aiming for the ranks. But I think realistically, I should come top 2 majority of games unless it's a really sweaty game. But obviously, we'll still aim for the champion. But yeah, guys, I'm going to end off this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this helps you guys out, and I look forward to uploading more sort of free-for-all videos and hopefully more arena or SWAT games in the future, so we have more variety on this channel. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next video.